Hey y'all, what's up? My name is Indigo, and I kind of just wanted to come on here today and send out some encouragement. This has been kind of weighing heavy on me for a little bit now, and so I just decided to come and share just my journey, and hopefully somebody will be blessed by it. So I'm somebody who's been on this whole spiritual awakening path consciously now for about a year and a half, 2 years. And it has not by any means been an easy 2 years to detach myself from everything that I was taught and kind of how I was made to believe that the world works and everything like that. Just because when I latch onto something, I kind of like I'm hooked or whatever, but detachment has been one of the best things that has ever happened to me. I grew up as a Christian believing, that somebody else was responsible for my happiness, and there were all these other people outside of me, these invisible people that made me do all these things. And I just came to a point where everything that was being said and all that I was being told didn't really match up with how I was walking through the world. And when I say that, I mean like everything that I was seeing for myself, experiencing, going through on a daily basis didn't really align with what the church was teaching me. And so I began to question, and then I got to this point where I was pulled away from all my family. Like I shouldn't say all my family, all the family that I was used to. I ended up somewhere that I never in a million years thought I would, but hey, it happens. And I was put by the universe by myself, literally by myself, and I found myself alone for 95% of my time. And in the alone time that I had, universe, spirit, our ancestors, whatever you want to call it, I won't say all of them, all these voices were talking to me and kind of nurturing me, telling me like, yo, you have to re-examine your life. If you really want to get to where you're supposed to be at, you have to begin to look at things a little bit differently than what you've been taught. And I began to look at the world around me, how it works, and see that most of my beliefs on how everything functions and moves together are completely wrong. They were wrong, and it was in that alone time that I really began, like I've always been an introvert, so I spent a lot of time by myself, but it was in this alone time where I wasn't around my family, where I really got to delve deep into see myself and to begin to learn about her and who she is, and where she comes from, who she's meant to be, and like who I was and who I actually am at that time were two completely different people. So I really began to shed these old facets of myself and these old ways of being and doing and being, and I just began to kind of explore life outside of the church, life outside of Christianity and Jesus and everything like that. And when I tell you, it was the most transformative experience that I have ever had. Like, if you would have asked me 10 years ago if I wouldn't be a Christian today, I've told you I absolutely would still be a Christian. But here I am, here we are, and Christianity is no longer a part of my life. And that's not to say that all of Christianity is just complete bullshit, because no. But what happened was it was taken and it was manipulated and transformed into this ugly thing where we were giving power away and giving power to this, invisible God, when all along we are the gods ourselves. We create our reality in conjunction with the universe every single day, with our thoughts, with our actions, with how we move, and how we carry ourselves. Like, we literally create and we shape our own realities. So I really just want to encourage everybody to take that time. It's taken me a year and a half of really deep thought and reflection to get to this point where I'm comfortable saying no, I'm not a Christian. I don't subscribe to I no longer subscribe to Christianity or anything like that. But the journey to get here and just really learning who I am, seeing myself for the first time and falling in love with that person has been the absolute best thing that has ever happened to me. So yeah, just be encouraged today to step out on faith. Know that you are not alone. The angels and the universe, spirit, they're all here leading and guiding you every single day. And if you want to hear, the easiest thing to do and the easiest way to be connected is just to open your eyes and to look around you, because they're always speaking to us. Peace.